All right, welcome to WLUW 88.7. I'm Imani here today with Pool Kids. Go ahead and introduce yourself, you guys.
I'm Christine. And I'm Nicolette.
All right, Christine and Nicolette. So I wanted to know, how did you guys meet each other and start the band? What was that process like?
Well, it's funny you ask. So Nicolette and I specifically met through college radio. WVFS Tallahassee, the voice of Florida State. That's how we met. But it started with the drummer, Caden, and I. Just like music scene in Tallahassee. Just met through that. And then we added Nicolette. And then Andy, our guitarist, we met, again, just kind of like Florida music scene, to put it briefly. Just played shows together. Yeah.
Beautiful, thank you. And then where did the name for Pool Kids come from? What does that originate from?
So we didn't have a name for a while, and we were trying to book shows. No one knew who we were yet, so I started throwing shows in my backyard in college, and I would just book us. So that's how we started playing our first shows. And we were practicing and stuff, but we didn't have a band name yet. And I was like, all right, I can't book us a show until we have a name, so like we can't stall for any longer. So I posted on Facebook and was like, everybody send me your like lists, your like notes app list of like band names, because everyone has one. So
yes.
They did, and the pickings were not good. So I hate the name Pool Kids, honestly, but it was the best of the batch, and we were on a time crunch, so Pool Kids it was.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good time crunch. Yeah. So this is your guys' first Riot Fest, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so how does that feel? What's like being on stage here?
Amazing. Nicolette and I actually lived in Chicago for like a few years, but it was right when COVID hit. So yeah, this is our first Riot Fest. This is also our first like fest in general, other than the fest in Gainesville. And it was crazy. I thought it would feel really I thought we would feel disconnected from the audience being so far away and being outside, but the energy was awesome. How'd you feel?
I really enjoyed it. So funny enough, I was 16 years old. I convinced my parents to let me go to Bonnaroo. They should have not done that. But it was a time, and I remember just being like a snotty, like 16-year-old being like, next time I go to one of these, I'm gonna be playing, and it worked out.
Here you are.
Here I am now,
yeah.
X amount of years later.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I love that.
I had a
story.
great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are fresh off tour, correct?
Yes.
So how was that experience getting on those sold out stages? I know that must have felt good.
It was like the best thing ever. We've been like the opening band for so long, which we were so grateful for all the bands that like took a chance on us and took us on tour. But we didn't know what headlining was going to be like, and we didn't know if people were going to come. But they did. We sold out like over half of the tour, and we were just like, this is amazing. It was like, we were like peaking for sure. It was
Hands down, like the most fun I've ever had on any of the tours that we've done, and we've been really lucky. We've done some really awesome ones, but it was just really, really special finally feeling like, all right, this is us establishing ourselves. This is us, our show, and like this is like our audience that we want to like have an awesome time with, playing with. And shout out to the bands that we took, Sydney Sprague and Chase Petra. They were absolutely amazing every night to watch, and it was just so fun having like that package and them agreeing to be a part of it. So it was really, really special.
Yeah. It's like it's all for you, it's all for the group, which must feel great. Yeah, so speaking of the group, what are the best parts about you guys' group dynamic?
Probably that, like, I know we weren't friends before we were bandmates, like we started the band together, but like we've just developed very close friendships, and we're like best friends in addition to bandmates. So it's like, I don't know.
We're really silly together.
The silliest,
And it's really fun.
Yeah, sounds like a great time. So what are you guys looking forward to as far as your sound goes or new music?
We want to like we still want to sound like Pool Kids. We don't want to go in a totally different direction, but there's like a couple things we'd like to experiment. I don't know. We'd like to try some like, I don't know, more indie stuff, less emo maybe, but we'll see. We still want to keep the like Pool Kids sound.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. And any upcoming gigs that you guys want to talk about?
We just confirmed a couple, but we can't announce them yet. But Fest, we're playing Fest in Gainesville on my birthday, October 28th.
Awesome.
And is there anything else?
And Night Moves Fest in Pensacola, Florida. There's a lot of really cool bands playing that. And unfortunately, everything else we have for the rest of the year, we can't announce yet.
That's so exciting,
but
though.
We've got stuff going on.
Yeah, that's so exciting. Yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming on here and talking with me today. It was such a wonderful pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you. And I just want to say I love WLUW. Nicolette and I, like I said, lived in Chicago for like a few years, and right away I was like, all right, I need to find the like college radio stations here, and I had it playing all the time, and I've discovered Just Mustard from you guys, and they're playing at Riot Fest. So yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
It's great to get like acknowledgement from you guys because I love you.
Yes,
Yeah,
we love you.
We love college radio. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, of course, and thank you so much. All right, you guys heard it here first. WLUW 88.7 with Pool Kids.